Hello everybody, it's Agnostic Haywood here. Hoping to get through Leviticus soon. I don't know how much more of this I can take. In any event, this is, I guess, the laws of back then. I think I was on rules for priests. I had added a bookmark where somebody was supposed to be burned in a fire. Leviticus is pretty strongly worded, and it's a lot of stuff that nobody follows in full, but people like to choose pieces out of it just to support their own beliefs, I guess, but they ignore the rest. So I think we're still on rules for priests. I don't know how much of this really is applicable to me, but we're going to cruise through it. Rules for Aaron. Are there any descendants today? I don't know. Alright, so I'm the Lord. You can't bring unclean people near me. Skin diseases, corpses, crawling thing makes them unclean. So cleanliness is important. Priests to keep the requirements. No one outside of a priest's family may eat the sacred offerings. So, sacred offerings, I guess, are whether it's communion where people eat it or, things given to a deity. All right, priest buys a slave with money. I guess, the purchase of slaves. I don't know. And of course, there'll be people who say, well, that was back then, but when is, whatever. Not okay now, okay back then. At what point was it? So one is right, one is wrong. Which one? It can't be self-inflicting, I guess. All right, anyone eats a sacred offering by mistake, he must, make restitution. Okay, that's fine. Eat the wrong thing, I guess. Maybe there are people who have certain things they can or can't eat. What happens if they do? People who's a vegetarian and they accidentally eat meat. I don't know. Stuff like that. All right, whatever. All right. Speak to Aaron. Burnt offerings. Do not offer the Lord the blind, maimed, or anything with warts or festering running sores. That's pretty gross. Offering an ox or sheep. So these are all sacrifices. Rules for sacrifices. Don't have much to say there. Appointed feasts, the Sabbath, 6 days you work, 7th is a day of rest. All right, Passover, unleavened bread. Sorry if I keep doing this to the screen too much, I'm just thinking. 15th day of that month, so feasts, I don't know, unleavened bread. This is, I presume, festivals, maybe they carry over to now. I've heard of Passover, I've heard of unleavened bread, so that's okay, whatever. People want to do that, that's fine. All right. Sabbath, Passover, unleavened bread. So these are more rules, I guess. All right, rules for first fruit, first things, feast of feasts. I've never heard of feast of feasts that I know of. Maybe I have, I don't remember. I've read all this at one point, but I've forgotten most of it. I remember Leviticus being absolutely insane. Like, just off the chain. Alright, reap the harvest. Maybe there's a Feast of Trumpets. This sounds vague. Day of Atonement. And these may be things that I'm just not familiar with. But certainly, if somebody is of this religion doing this, then I guess that's their business. Feast of Tabernacles. Lasts for 7 days. Nothing that I see just scrolling through. It's just some rules set forth for people. Presumably, it's pretty mundane. All right. Y'all have a good day.